I don't have an answer. I really don't. Bum, bum.
Never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun. Absolutely.
Now get ready and stop hugging the mirror.
Right.
Right. Okay. So, you can see the reflection in my glasses. We're getting triple the Nate and Nora right now. Man, oh man, do I love Fallout 4. Okay. I fucking love this game so fucking much. This game has a chokehold on me. I guess I'll start off with saying I'm not going to do much to Nora because I'm going to use Face Ripper, which is a mod to take a face, my face, from another save file and put it on Nora. All right. Ta-da! It's as close to my face that I could make in this game. And honestly, I'm pretty proud of it. All right, all right. Good morning. Vault-Tec calling. That's my alarm, by the way, for the mornings when I need to wake up. Good morning.
Good morning.
Isn't it? Just look at that sky out there. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
He knows. He knows. And I know that he knows. Well, I'm glad I opened the door.
Then I'm glad I opened the door.
Oh, me too. You have no idea. Total atomic annihilation. I just need to verify some
I love
information.
him.
That's all.
I love him so much.
The apocalypse? Well, hell, sign me up.
That's the spirit. Now, let's see.
I genuinely really love the Vault-Tec sales rep. I don't find him to be annoying or anything at all. I really like him. Anyway. I could go with Nem, but I like hearing Codsworth say my name. So, that's what we're going with. Now, as for my stats. Yeah, let's go with that. That looks good. Ah! God, what an ugly baby.
My boy isn't giving his mother any trouble, is he? Hey, I fixed that mobile on his crib the other day. Why don't you give it a spin?
Why are you standing like that? Also, why did you pronounce it mobile? That's weird. It's a mobile.
Clear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania.
Man.
My God.
If bombs went off in New York, I would die. I would be dead. If a bomb hit New York.
Now!
I've got Sean. Let's go.
I'm approximately, like, 6 hours away from New York City, so...
I love you. Oh my God!
Oh! I love how the musical sting keeps going. Oh yeah, that's about roughly where the glowing sea is. Fair enough.
No!
Send it down now!
Hold on!
Can't this thing move faster?
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
It's a lot less dramatic with the without any sound, but whatever. I forget who I was watching the other day. I think it was Juve, and somebody brought up the point where they were surprised, like, realistically, right, in a situation like this,
You made it.
you would see people, like, climbing over the fence and shit, power armor soldiers with miniguns be damned, right? People would be jumping over fences and shit, and, like, jumping down as the thing went down. 100%. Oh shit, it's Kellogg. I mean, this mysterious man that we don't know.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. No. Come here.
Wait. No. I got it.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Hey, Kellogg. Why he kind of... Oh, I mean, Nate. Oh no, my husband. Darn. How terrible. How awful. Wow. Dude, do you know how, like, dank and disgusting the air down here must be? Like, real talk. Do you know how musty this vault must be? Ugh. Whoopsh. Whoopsh. Oh, Jesus, that one was fucking huge. Do I really want to read all of these? Oh, I feel like I should, though. God damn it. I don't know what kind of playthrough I want this to be either, by the way. I'm like... Do I do like a full kind of playthrough? I just finished one. But I just really wanted to record Fallout. And I just haven't yet. For some reason. I don't know. But maybe I should. For story's sake. Alright. Cryogenic array. Offline. Premature termination resulting in system failure. Isolated manual and remote overrides detected. Controls disabled. Life support. Offline. Pod occupant status. Pod 1. Empty. Mr. and Mrs. Callahan. Deceased. Cause of death. Asphyxiation due to life support failure. And they were all like that. I believe, except for Nate's. We'll probably say unknown. Pod door manual override engaged. Yep. Unknown remote override engaged. Security terminal. Vault 111 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Security staff are responsible for maintaining installation integrity and monitoring science staff activity. Under no circumstances are staff allowed to deviate from assigned duties. Insubordination or interference with vault operations are capital offenses. Security staff are authorized to use lethal force. Upon activation notice from Vault-Tec, all personnel are required to report to the entry area and assist with admittance of Vault residents. Security personnel will maintain order and ensure that no personnel or residents attempt to evacuate the Vault. Research staff will be responsible for resident intake and escort each to the designated cryogenic pod. Residents not accounted for in the manifest should be asked to step aside and detained forcefully by security if necessary. Once all residents have been sealed into their preservation chambers, dispose of any detainees. Vault entryway must remain sealed under any circumstances. Science staff. Members of the research team must daily monitor the vital signs of cryogenically preserved residents. Cardiopulmonary and cognitive activity in particular must be recorded hourly. Life-saving intervention is only permitted if greater than 80% of the resident population has perished while in cryogenic suspension and must not interrupt suspension. Independent research is encouraged and left to overseer discretion. Security patrols are to be carried out on a constant 8-hour rotation. Security priorities include monitoring for signs of intrusion, checking for atmosphere leaks, settling disputes among personnel, enforcement of regulations set forth by the overseer, enforcement of regulations set forth by Vault-Tec. Facility services and maintenance. Due to the nature of Vault 111, personnel will be expected to perform duties outside of their normal qualifications, such as janitorial duties and food prep. The exact distribution of these roles is left to overseer discretion. All clear message. Following a nuclear event, Vault-Tec will monitor hazards such as radiation levels, enemy invasion, subsequent attacks, and other factors. Once conditions are deemed safe, this terminal will receive an all clear notice. Upon receiving the all clear notice, Vault-Tec personnel may be evacuated at overseer discretion. Disregard any notices from organizations or individuals not associated with Vault-Tec, including government and military. Residents are not to be disrupted or evacuated. Vault Tech will attend to their needs remotely once Vault 111 staff has been evacuated. Vault 111 is classified as a short-term assignment. Non-resident personnel are expected to carry out research duties and basic maintenance of the vault while awaiting the all-clear signal to evacuate. In the absence of an all-clear message from Vault Tech, the Overseer may elect to evacuate staff after a mandatory shelter period of 180 days. That's important. Keep that in mind. Of containment. Under no circumstance may Vault 111 staff evacuate during this shelter period unless receiving the all-clear message from Vault Tech. Security logs. October 23rd, 2077. So this is the day of. God, it finally happened. The world's over. Barely got all the residents inside. Not everyone made it. Now it's just us and the icebergs. I don't get it. Eggheads tried to explain to me that keeping them frozen is a big experiment for a better future or something. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right that we were smiling at them all that we were smiling at them all that time before putting them on ice. Shouldn't we have told them something? December 25th. Christmas underground. Got together with the rest of the security boys and support staff and had a little party. Best gift that got handed out was a fancy lad snack cake that wasn't too stale. None of the scientists came. Overseer wasn't there either. I just don't get them. They hiding something from us? Another company secret only for the higher-ups? Whatever. Just a few more months until the all-clear is supposed to come through. Then we can start rebuilding. March 14th, 2078. Only a few... Man, 2077. I will be 87 years old. Only a few weeks left in our mandatory shelter period. Everyone's getting stir-crazy. Some people are even saying the all-clear signal is never coming. We can't stay here much longer, that's for sure. It's just not the fact that I've been staring at the same break room and bunk bed for over 6 months. It's the fact that we only have enough food left for another few months, tops. The Overseer keeps telling everyone to be patient, focus on work. He's definitely keeping us out of the loop. Something bad is going on, I just know it. April 23rd. The main door accessing the vault exit is malfunctioning. Now the only way out is through the Overseer's evacuation tunnel. How convenient for him. He has one of the science team watching the door to his office at all times from our little makeshift checkpoint. Got invited to a meeting tonight. Support staffers and security only. Sounds like I'm not the only one with an axe to grind. Last entry, with no date. No all clear from Vault Tech is coming. We need to leave. We're all butt out of food. I almost murdered Stanley for dropping a damn salt cracker on the floor. A handful of us confronted the Overseer about opening the vault. I never knew a man that small could shout that loud. Now he's locked himself in his office along with the rest of the science staff. We were supposed to hand over any food, weapons, and medicine we have by tonight, or there's going to be consequences. I've talked to everyone. It's time. One way or another, we're getting out of this vault. Hey. Alright, so we're already seeing, you know, some messed up stuff. Oh, yeah. This is more or less the same, other than this includes the administration of life. Your staff is also considered expendable. Insubordination or attempts to evacuate prematurely are capital violations. Unused cryogenic pods are the preferred method for cadaver disposal. I've long dreamed of making cryogenic freezing available in a portable, on-demand form. The cryolator is my latest attempt. Thankfully, we're in no short supply of the chemicals and components and need to tinker with the prototype. So that's the gun. Operations Protocol Manual. Resident admittance. I think this is all the same. Yep, this is all the same. Overseer's log. Preparations. The final staff orientation is complete. All but a few of the residents down in Sanctuary Hills have been enrolled, and several from Concord as well. Vault Tech supervisors came up this week to do a technical review with me. The vault is ready to open. I can only imagine what wonders our residents will get to witness. The notion of leaping forward in time, I almost wish I could join them and see the promise of our future realized. October 23rd. It's happened. We were lucky that most of the staff was nearby when the early warning came through. We had less notice than expected, but only Nordhagen was missing when we sealed the entrance. Resident admittance went smooth. Everyone made it, even the family that waited until the last minute. I was worried there would be more suspicion, but things happened so fast for these people. They must have been too overwhelmed to question the cryogenic pods. Systems malfunction. Strange issue today with pod C3. Subject appeared to be having heart palpitations. Nothing life-threatening, but unusual. We realized almost too late that the pod was malfunctioning. The cryogenic array almost started thawing her out. We're not sure, but I suspect a hiccup in Vault Tech's remote override systems may have sent an errant signal. We'll have to keep an eye out. I can only hope their systems are reliable once we evacuate the staff. Supplies running low. There's been no all clear signal yet, even though we're nearing the end of the 180-day mandatory shelter period. Supplies were never intended to last much more than that, and despite my best efforts, people are beginning to question what we're doing down here. If people think we can just leave when the 180 days are up, they're insane. The radioactive exposure would still be potent enough to fry everyone in the vault if the vault seals are breached that early. The whole point of the all clear was to receive additional instructions from the main office. I don't know what to do. I can't open the vault. I can't expect our food supplies to last forever. I just have to keep everything under control until the all clear. Mutiny. A faction led by the security personnel have turned on me, demanding they be allowed to leave the vault. Idiots. I will not open the door to be irradiated death out there. I'm consolidating the remaining supplies, putting the staff on lockdown. We're going to have to start prioritizing who deserves what little food we have left. I've been too goddamn generous with the rations. If people don't like it, well, that's fewer mouths to feed. Yeesh. Taking those. Well, taking all of these. I don't know why, but I'm gonna. I have no reason to, but I'm taking them. And you can't stop me. I still want one of these, the ones that came with the collector's edition. I remember, like, whenever they announced the collector's edition for this game, I never played a Fallout game before I played this game, and I only bought this game in 2019. I didn't buy it when it first came out, but I remember seeing that the special edition or collector's edition or whatever came with the Pip-Boy, and I was like, I want it, but it was like a lot of money, so I did not get it. Anyway, here we are. That's fine. Give me my glasses, and I want the new, fancy, clean suit. I remember seeing this for the first time and just being like, oh my god, this is so cool. Like, I had that, like, excited feeling and everything. And the music. Ooh. It's bright. Ooh. God, look at how rusty it is down here. It's all wet and shit. I'm gonna see if I can add my stuff to my face. Oh my god, it is entirely too bright. I can't see what the fuck I'm doing here. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just do it outside.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
Oh, yeah.
It's still my face though. I have an image and I'll pop it up somewhere here for y'all to see how close I was able to get. Like, I look at it, right? I look at her face and I'm like, that's not my face. But the image that I have, it's pretty dang similar. Right. Let's get a move on, shall we? Also, yeah, I'm in the new. Look at how nice and clean it is. Beautiful. And look at my big dump truck butt. I really wish Fallout 4 had a randomizer like New Vegas. Oh. Oh, I love that little riff. Oh my god, all of our homes have been destroyed. How awful. Look who it is.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth! You're still here!
Where is by the way?
Oh, awkward. My army vet husband got cold clocked, actually.
Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
200 years?
No, that's not possible. I wasn't out for that long. Not 200 years.
Not 200 years.
A bit over 210, actually, Mum.
180 days, huh?
2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack. You must be famished.
Oy, oy, oy.
Codsworth, you're acting a little weird. What's wrong?
Mum, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car. How do you polish rust?
Okay, stay with me,
Stay
pal.
with me, pal. Focus.
Shall we search the neighborhood together? Sir and young Sean may turn up yet.
I don't think they will.
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, Mum.
Yeah.
It's a fight.
My whole thing with Nate, right? Like, okay, I get it. The man's been in cryostasis for 180 years or so, or some such. So
Senses are picking up movement in another house. Follow me.
yeah, in a minute. So I totally get that, like, you know, yes, he isn't going to be as quick on his feet as, you know, perhaps one might think.
Got it.
Just coming out of cryostasis. So yeah, okay, maybe that's why he was so like, oh, I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna give you my baby, because he didn't know what the fuck was going on. Because realistically, right, you get frozen in such a way, you're not going to think any time has passed, because it's like getting an anesthetic, right? Whenever you're getting a surgery or something and they put you under anesthetic, it would be similar to that, where you kind of take a deep breath and then all of a sudden you wake up a couple hours later after your surgery. So I can understand why Nate would feel very disoriented, and somebody's just there trying to take his baby. And then there's Kellogg, the man dressed in whatever he's dressed in. And I will give credit where credit is due to Kellogg. His first thought was not to kill Nate, right? It was very, everything's going to be fine. And that's what he said. Everything is going to be fine. Now, if the person trying to take the baby had just said, hey, it's okay, we're with Vault-Tec, you know, let me hold Sean let me take your baby while you get out. Could have done that, probably would have been avoided, would have been a totally different game. But no, obviously not. Nate, the idiot man, tried to bust his way and ended up dying for it. So, army vet my ass. Motherfucker got cold clocked 10 minutes in. He should be quick on his feet, but anyway.
Miss Jessica.
But yeah, so, you know, and I know people are gonna come for me and be like, well, if you were in that situation, you would also be really, like, messed up, and you probably would, whatever. Yes, I know, I'm not saying that I wouldn't. I absolutely would. It's just I just find it to be funny.
Nice.
That, you know, your husband, Nate, is an army vet, and just immediately gets clocked. Also, fun fact, this house before the bombs go off is blue, not yellow. So that's a fun thing. Oh, I like that. It looks more gray. Yeah, let's go with that. And of course, the Children of Adam Pip-Boy, because it looks the coolest. In my opinion, anyway. I was saying something earlier about the New Vegas randomizer. And how there's the one where it's like every door it leads to a different spot and blah 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 whatever. I would love something like that for Fallout 4. I would play the ever living shit out of that. Oh, it would be so good. So good. I want to say I think someone might be working on one because I googled it the other day because I was curious. But nothing so far. Dog meat. Hi.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Bark, bark.
You want to come with me, pal?
I miss having a dog. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Dog meat is not my favorite companion. I love dog meat. I think dog meat is super cute. And I love him. But he gets in the way all the time, I find. And I also don't like hearing him get hurt. I don't like it. So, hello.
Hey, up here, on the balcony.
Wait, we leveled up twice. Totally forgot. I don't know what kind of build I want to go for. I think I'm gonna start with Gunslinger. Maybe Fortune Finder? I do like finding me some caps. Let's go with that. Oh, I see.
Having fun, huh? I can do this all day.
Yeah, girl, me too. Just figures you and me as he died to make men holy. Let us die to make men free. His truth will carry on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Right in the fucking back.
None of this makes sense.
You all right? Listen, we need your help.
You alright? Anyway, I don't care, actually.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus.
You know, Sturgis doesn't get enough
Get the
attention.
suit. You dig?
You dig? Alright, Benny.
Minigun.
Can you quit moving?
Something's out there. Hold up.
Oh. Oh. Oh god, it came up in flame and hellfire. Oh, it's... never mind. The raiders are throwing Molotovs at it. That makes a lot more sense. Was that cheesy? Yes, absolutely it was. Do I care? No.
Hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there.
I think this was a good first little episode. I don't know what the series is going to be, if anything at all. I just kind of really felt like playing, so... But thank you for watching, and maybe I'll see you next time.